Hey YouTubers, Bionicle fans, LEGO fans, and everyone alike. Today we're going to be doing what I want to call my Bionicle MOC review update, which won't be much of a review. It'll just show individually a collection of each one of my homemade Bionicle MOCs, or at least, you know, most of them. Yeah, my last Bionicle MOC thing wasn't very good, my last video of them, so I've decided to do one at a time now, so it'll be easier for you to see them. My Rockshi, custom edited with wicked awesome Takedox stuff, the Baraki stuff. So now he glows in the dark, and I was shocked that this milky clear blue fits so well with this screaming orange, or heat orange, yellowish. So yeah, this is him. Yeah, he's awesome. Next, my big Baraki, sort of. It's got a chain that Nuparu had from the Idnika. Your squid launcher. Weird little weapon I made here. He's not that much different from the original. He's got a lot more spikes on his head. But that's about it. That is about it when it comes to him. He's pretty close to the original Baraki. Let me grab the others. My custom-made Strack. And as you can see, I cut out that terribly dark blue, which sort of clashed really terribly with his color scheme. And he still has the Thornax launcher. Now it's just on a mounted arm cannon with a hand, oddly enough. But, you know, it's there. He's got his snowflake shield, which probably isn't that durable, but whatever. Yeah. He is your basic Strack. Only edited with different color scheme. Yeah. Let's grab my custom Gresh, which I did manage to show off in my Bionicle Stars Gresh review. Only he's different now. Let's see if I can get him. Yeah, there he is. You can see your Glatorian Gresh mask. Same Glatorian Gresh weapons. Except for he uses a lot of Vastus pieces. Except for this. These little green spike things. I got these in an Exoforce set, like 5 years ago or something. So yeah, this is where you get these if you're wondering, but everything else comes from Vastus and Gresh. Moving on. My custom Adanui isn't really that custom. He's just got a beast sword, which I felt obliged to give because the first Adanui weapon was pretty lame, that Scarab shield, which I wasn't very fond of. That's just me. A lot of people liked it, I just didn't. So, this sword, which was actually in the Toa Adanui, but I'm going to be dead honest here, I had not seen that when I intended on building this, so I actually got this idea from the Akar set, which I did order. It's in the mail right now, so we will see if I end up doing a review on Akar, but yeah, so, Adanui with big sword. I actually like the size of the sword on him, even though it's not super fitting. And lastly, on my new MOC list, this is going to be that giant dragon I showed in my first MOC. He's been updated greatly. Yeah, let's start with the legs. As you can see, now he's got Skrull armor. And we've got this nifty little rider who I just managed to create using the Von Nebula / Hydraxin mask. Fits pretty well. He's got this weird little tri thing on his hand here that he's holding. I just found that a really cool piece, so I decided to use it, and I got it from the Kitungu set that was used for rotating his dual shield thing. He's got two Motoro Mari tube pieces, black ones. You know, your black staff thing that's generally from the Bionicle Stars Skrull, the black version. And now on to him. He hasn't been updated that much. Bigger shoulder armor thing. More extended. Yeah. He's got that. The legs. They're now the normal Firo design. I lost my creativity there. It just was not sturdy enough any other way, so I had to do that. And I actually had to import those Technic triangles. I had to get 2 of them from England, so that was actually a real pain. I had to wait a couple of weeks to get that piece, or those 2 pieces. New tail, bigger, longer, neon pike. As you can see, the rider spot. Head's extended a little more. He's got neon green eyes now, not the dark green, because that just clashed with the green color scheme. And not that ugly Matoran Fantoka connector that I had before. Now it's this nicer, less color bashing thing. I mean, it still bashes because it's got that blue peg, but otherwise it's pretty close to a better color scheme. So yeah, this is probably the prized collection of my big Bionicle MOCs. He's just fantastic. He's got his thing. I mean, I understand there's a lot of other better MOCs out there than this guy, but in my opinion, he's probably my best, my personal best. And yeah, this has been my Bionicle MOC collection update. And on that note, I just want to say, if you guys take any building designs whatsoever from these guys, any of them, do give me a little credit. That's all I ask for certain Bionicle things I do. Yeah, if you take a design that's similar to mine, as in, like, you got the idea from this, or you did something very close to this, do give me a little credit. That's all I ask. Yeah, otherwise, hope these guys were cool looking enough, and you guys enjoyed the vid, and yeah, comment, rate, subscribe.